Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Idera, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome once again. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a step-by-step beginner-friendly makeup, something you can do every day, but it's going to be very natural, but it's going to have a little bit of glam to it. This video will be very beginner friendly. We're going to be doing a full face, and this video is going to be very detailed. So let's just dive right into this video. If you're interested in this kind of video, then stick around and keep on watching. So as a beginner, the first thing you want to do is to prime your face. To prime my face, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I advise you to use a tacky grip like this. This one is the one on the high end. You can get the affordable one, you can get the one from elf. So this will just help your makeup stick. You guys can see what I'm talking about. You see how tacky it gets, so whatever you put on your face is just going to like stick. And before you do that, you have to moisturize and do all your skin prep, all your skincare, so that your makeup can glide on easily. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my brow. So I'm going to be using the Got2b brow freeze to brush up my brow. This will just give your brow that lifted look and fluffy look. After doing that, you want to like use a flat object or your hand to like flatten your brow. So you want to leave that dry down a bit, then you go in with a pencil. Because this video is going to be very beginner friendly, I'm using this pencil it's just a drugstore pencil. You just want to follow the shape of your brow and draw a hair-like stroke upward this way. Guys, I'm going in with a very light hand. You don't need to like press on your brow. You have to go in with a light hand. If I wanted to have more definition, I'm just going to like do this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of my brow. So I'm going to go in with this flat brush and a concealer that is like 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin. I'm using the elf Camo concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut, and I'm just going to use this to define my brow. You just want to follow the natural shape that you created and just smoothen it. You should go in with a fluffy brush like this and blend it out so you don't have harsh lines there, so that it's not too sharp. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of my brow. Makeup is something that I enjoy a lot. Like, it's just therapeutic for me. Like, when I'm doing it, I forget all of my worries. For the upper part of my brow, I can either use like a concealer that is my skin tone or my foundation. So I'm just going to use my foundation for that. I'm going to do the same to this side of my brow. You know, our brows always end up looking like sisters, not twins. The next thing we want to do after the brow is to use our eyeshadow. So you can use a eyeshadow base, but I'm going to be using a concealer to prime my eye. The purpose of this is to make your eyeshadow stay longer and glide easily, 1. Then 2, to take away all this dark shadow, because I know most people have hyperpigmentation on their eyelid. So this will just like even everything out so that your eyeshadow can stay on it easily and the pigment can show well. So you're going to go ahead and set that. This is not the brush I'm supposed to use, but this one I got my hands on. You can just use any brush to set that in place. You can see that the brow looks very dark because of everything that we've done on it. So you just go in with a setting powder and just set your brow in place. And you see how that automatically tones down the brow. So as a beginner, you don't want to like be doing too much on your shadow, because eyeshadow, for me, I'm not a profi, but even for me, I'm someone that prefers nude eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this palette from Morphe, and I'll go in with this brown shade, and I'll just put that all over my lid. If you're a beginner, I suggest you buy Morphe 35G palette. It has all the nude colors that you need. Like, it's my go-to. I'm going to go in with another brown eyeshadow. I'll mix this brown and this brown together. I just want to create a brown look. Okay guys, you see how pretty it looks? Like, you don't have to do too much. I'll just go in with that transition color and put it here and just blend it in. I'm going to use my eyeliners. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix my lashes off camera. Or should I even show you guys how to fix lashes? Let's try. Let me try, because even me, I struggle at times when it comes to my lashes. I'm going to line my lash band. And I'm going to set that aside. So I'm going to take the glue now, and I'm going to just like line this, follow this line, and just gently. This will just help your lashes stay longer and easy to wear. So you're gonna let that dry down, and use your tweezer, and you can use your hand depending on which you know how to use best. I think my hand works better. And you can use your tweezer to press it down carefully. Use your hand, anyone that works best for you. Guys, you can see how easy it is to do. Easy as ABC. You just have to take your time, and you do the same thing to the other side of your brow. You can now go over with your eyeliner to like any stain that is on top of it, to like clear it. Because I've reused this lash a lot, and you can see that the band is not like looking clean. So guys, next thing, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in shade Sandalwood. You can notice the way I'm avoiding the under of my eye and my nose, because I tend to like crease fast on this area. So, and the top of my nose, like I sweat a lot on there. So the little left on my brush, I'll just put it on my nose. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my concealer. On my forehead also. while this is sitting, I'm going to go in with this pencil and I'll just put it here. Like, I feel like I need that lightly. So I'll just blend it out with a spoolie. So guys, I'm going to blend this out and I'm using this sponge, and you can just go in with a setting spray to like let everything melt in and make it easy to blend. So just a little setting spray and blend. Blending literally does everything for your makeup. So now we're gonna blend the under eye. So you need to go over with a light brighter concealer to like brighten your under eye. So I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Caramel. Okay, and I'll put this on my nose extra. So while this is sitting, I'm just going to contour. I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour stick. So you contour like this. Put this on your forehead also, and on the side of your nose also. You can go over that with a setting spray again. Going over with a setting spray after every cream product will change your makeup game. So now you're going to blend out the contour, and to blend out my contour, I'm going to use a brush. And if you're blending your jawline, you should blend it downward. That will like give you the illusion that your face is slim. So I'm just going to use a sponge to blend out the ash lines. I'm going in with the She Glam blush and I'm going to apply that. Guys, you should invest in a liquid blush. It's everything. And me, I like a lot of blush, so if this seems a lot for you, it's not for me. So I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm going to blend my under eye now. So guys, you can see that even as I'm blending the other eye, I'm trying to snatch my nose also. Guys, I'm going to blend my nose bridge also. And I'm doing that really gently, you get what I mean? To make it like very, very blended, you can go ahead with the leftover of the contour on the angled brush and just blend it. Yes, if there's something I want you guys to like invest in, is this Maybelline powder. It's so cheap, it's like €6. What it does is everything. So I'm going to go in with this press setting powder in the shade 250, and I'm just going to use this to set my under eye. So I'm just using it to set everywhere that I used concealer. So I'm going over it with this powder from Laura Mercier. You don't have to use high-end makeup to achieve this look. You can do it with affordable makeup also. You can use this to like snatch your face here. And if you want your nose to be more defined, you can use this also to snatch it. Then you're going to go over and blend your face, your whole face, with a setting powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier powder in medium deep, and I'll just use this to set the other part of my face. Now use this also on where I contoured. This will just like set the contour also. So after that, you want to go in with a blush. I'm using the Max Factor blush in shade Coral since I used an orange blush. And I'm going to line my waterline. So I'm going to use a pressed powder to dust off all this excess drama on my face. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is mascara, and I'm going to use mascara on this part of my eyelash that has been tinted with foundation. The next thing I'm going to do now is my lips. So for my lips, I'm using this eyeliner. You can use a lip liner, but I'm going to be using this eyeliner because I don't have any brown liner that is as deep as this. So going with this gloss from Trend It Up, and I'll just put it at the center of my lips, just little. I'm going to go in with this lip gloss from Fenty, and next thing I'm going to go in with is an highlighter, and I'm going to apply the highlighter little on my nose, just little. And very little, yeah. You can now set all that in place. So you let that melt in. So this is the final look of my makeup. I hope you guys loved how it turned out. You can see how subtle it came out. And as a beginner, if you follow all the steps that I did in this video, you'll be able to like achieve this very simple makeup look that will still look glam. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you guys learned one or two from this video, and if you've sticked around to this very moment, thank you so much for watching. You're the real deal, and we've come to the end of this video. So if you've not joined the family yet, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell to let you know when more videos like this drop, and also leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this look, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.